turbulent state of the world today, we see the consequences of this democratic decline, the unraveling of the rules-based international order, which provided the space and the impulse for the wars of aggression, the most trenchant of which is now happening in Ukraine as we speak, and threatens to spill over the borders of European Union countries. We also see the heightening level of aggression in the Pacific, with the military parades invoking the authoritarian regime's desire to spread their dominion over more and more countries, and specifically over democratic Taiwan. So at the time when autocrats are cooperating and supporting each other and learning from each other the practices of oppression and subversion of democracies, democracies should also come together in order to cooperate and work more closely together. And Taiwan, for me, and I think for most freedom-loving people, is at the frontier of democracy in more than one sense. It is at the very front line of looming authoritarian colossus, which threatens its existence, and every day through gray zone tactics, through cyber and hybrid attacks, tries to undermine the choice of freedom and choice of democracy expressed by the Taiwanese people. But it's also at the frontier of democracy in another sense. Taiwan is at the cutting edge of democracy. It is where democratic future is being reimagined for the 21st century, and when new democratic realities and practices and new democratic culture is being created, which takes on board all the innovations and all the technologies and adapts them sort of to democratic resilience and spreading democratic culture. So I'm very much looking forward towards the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Permanent Secretariat of the Community of Democracies and the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Taiwan, which will restart our cooperation on, or deepen our cooperation on resisting authoritarian pressures and building democratic resilience. And now, please join me in welcoming the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Taiwan, His Excellency Dr. Lin Jialong, to deliver his remarks.
Chairman of the Community of Democracies, distinguished guests, members of my delegation from Taiwan, good morning.
Good morning.
It's a great honor for me to witness today's signing of a memorandum of understanding between Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Permanent Secretariat of the Community of Democracies. I think this MOU is more than a document. It represents our mutual commitment to cooperation and affirms our shared values that democracy remains the strongest foundation for peace, prosperity, and dignity. My own journey has helped me appreciate these truths. As a student at the National Taiwan University, I took part in the democracy movement, the White Lily movement in the year 1990. When the Eastern Europe making its transition from communist regime to democracy. So I think move forward hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, for the past 3 decades. And this demonstration marks a pivotal moment in Taiwan's history. So, but we also witnessed the comeback of autocracies. In the 3 decades, in the past 3 decades. So, and this is why we should work together by sharing our experience and working together to safeguard our hard-earned democracy. my personal experience shaped my lifetime commitment to democratic values. In Taiwan, democracy is in our DNA. It shapes our identity, guides our decisions, and inspires our contributions to the international community. For us, democracy is not abstract at all. It's a daily experiences, hard-earned through courage and sacrifices. But today, an authoritarianism are growing more assertive. We are reminded that democracy cannot be taken for granted. And Taiwan has reason to understand this better than many. Positioned on the front line in defending our democracy, we face daunting challenges from forces that seek to undermine freedom, sow divisions, and erupt the rule-based international order. Yet precisely because of these challenges, we remain steadfast. And we believe when democracies stand together, resilient, confident, and united, democracy not only endures, but thrives. It's especially meaningful to be signing this partnership here in Warsaw. Poland's capital symbolizes courage and commitment to freedom. And this nation's history reminds the world that the spirit of democracy can overcome even the heaviest of chains. Through this new partnership, Taiwan and the communities of democracies will strengthen dialogue, share best practices, and support initiatives that empower civic participation and democratic institutions. I extend my sincere appreciation to all who have made this MOU possible, and may it inspire a new momentum, deeper cooperation, and stronger resolve in our common pursuit of democracy and peace. Thank you.